Hello and welcome back to the Bricks Hub. So today's video, if you saw yesterday's, or could be 2 days ago, I'm not entirely sure, was about some modifications that you could do to the new LEGO TIE bomber set. I did say in that video that I think the TIE bomber was a pretty overdue set, and it's a shame that we hadn't got one for so long, so I think I just wanted to make a few modifications to just make it that just a little bit better. But now, I'm going on to something a little bit more ambitious, and what a lot of people on this channel know me for. It's making some alternate builds, and I think the first one I really want to look at is the one that was pretty obvious and a lot of people really wanted, was the TIE Advanced, Darth Vader's one specifically. Like, Darth Vader comes in this set, the wing orientation is very similar, and it's a TIE fighter, so just as I did with the last TIE fighter set, I was wondering, do you think it's possible to modify this set into a TIE Advanced? And yes, I can tell you it is possible. This is actually a lot bigger than the last TIE Advanced one I did, and it's a bit more accurate as well, just because of this set just comes with so much more pieces, but it doesn't use all the pieces. You will have quite a lot of pieces left over, but if you want a TIE Advanced, because we've not had one in quite a while, this is a really good one. So without further ado, I'll just show it you. So yeah, here's the TIE Advanced. It's something I'm really happy with overall. I do think there's a few little issues with it, and you can probably see like the top a bit blocky at the top, and maybe the shape of the back not being 100% accurate, but otherwise I'm really happy with what I've got here, and I'm surprised that I was able to make this with the pieces. I think it's pretty sturdy. The only problem you might have a little bit is the top where the hatch is, but it's still secured on well. It just requires it's a bit fiddly to set up, but I think it should be fine. One thing I would mention from the tutorial, because people might not notice, is that I removed the four flat 2x2 pieces there. It doesn't really contribute to much. They don't really mean much. I think they just make it so that the ridges are a little bit more clearly like held. But I've put them here instead, and I think they look a lot better. They make this back part stick out a bit more. So I don't think you're really missing anything there. But I just figured I'd mention it just because people might not notice in the instructions. Another thing that was unfortunately one of the slight limitations of it was that this was that in order to remove the front, you have to just it just attaches on, really. Unfortunately, a hinge would have been really like a bit too complex for something like this, and it would have just stuck out a bit too much. I think I could like feasibly maybe have had something there, but maybe using one of the hinges from this, but I just don't think it would have looked good overall. And given the style of this TIE, the bomber set, the TIE Advanced, I think it's perfectly fine just to remove it. And Vader can be seated in here. I've not got a figure with him in, but I've had to lift this bit up quite significantly in order to accommodate for his helmet. So honestly, I'm really happy with how this is, and I think this is the kind of the best solution really for the TIE Advanced. Oh, I'll just remove that as well. So yeah, there's not really a whole lot to show, because unfortunately this doesn't have any play features, because I removed the bombing aspect of it, and there's no opening cockpit really, just because I've had to rework the cockpit. But the wings work as they should do. I've had to like reduce the height of them slightly just to fit more with the proportions and the size of the TIE Advanced. And there's still like a fair bit to do. I'm very happy that I could fit Darth Vader inside it actually. Obviously I've not built this physically. If someone wants to build it physically, drop me a message on either Instagram or comment on this video. I'd love to see how it shows up as a physical set. Don't throw away the pieces though, because there's always a chance that there might just be a slight problem and it might not work. So it's your job to build this and let me know if there's a problem, because I'll then go back to the drawing board and try and see if I can fix it. But I've gone through all the parts. I've made sure that all of these parts do exist and are in the set. There's no repeats. If you notice a problem, then it's most likely either you're missing a part or there's just been something that you've not followed the instructions correctly. So don't worry, you're not going into an impossible alternate build here. So yeah, just ending it off with a bit of a sweep of the whole model. Thank you so much for watching. The instructions for this alternate build are coming in this video, so stay tuned for that. They'll be on just after I go through this. And please drop this video a like, give it a subscribe, and if you want some more alternate builds for this set, just let me know, because I might be making a TIE shuttle, which will be a little bit more simple than this, I think. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.